Fuck me. Fuck me.
Just try to think of something that'll make you cry, you know, like a plate of spaghetti falling to the floor face down, an appliance breaking in your house that you have to spend money to fix, or the crushing realization that this is as good as your life's ever going to get, and it only gets worse going forward. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of whatever this show is. I'm James, aka Jokes. He's AJ, aka Elixer. And together, we're Caucasians.
All right, guys, we got some nice games for you today. We got some, what's that sound? We've got...
Dogs fighting.
Dogs fighting, yeah, so I'm intentionally ruining the podcast. Do you guys want to hear dogs in the background an entire episode? No? Well, guess what? You're going to!
What a silly bitch.
Are they going to bark randomly? Yes. All right, we'll go ahead and start off. We're going to just start off nice and slow. We're going to do Smudge. You ready for this, James? You ready for that smudge?
Oh, I'm ready to not be able to guess any of these images with no commonality or theme or identifying characteristics.
To put them together the best you can as if you've never seen them because you haven't.
That's true. Let's play that interstitial. Okay, so it's looks like a human wearing like a hat or maybe a visor of some kind. A really green background. I don't know. I'm just gonna say like Pizza Hut employee on acid because that's what it looks like to me.
All right, image number 2. Is it better? Marginally.
No, now I think it's more of a headband than a visor.
Well, you'll get a 1/10 of a point because that's correct.
I'm guessing it's like a white dude, maybe like a Malibu's Most Wanted type situation. It looks like he's like Slav squatting, if you're familiar with what that is, you know, kind of like the Eastern European squat pose where he's got his arms up over his knees and he's doing a thing where his ass is just off the floor. Not enough detail to make anything else out here.
Dogs, get back. I really don't think I had a choice, though.
The unofficial guest this week, 2 dogs. Michael Vick, if you like this series and you want to see more dog fighting, comment below.
For the minimum amount of points, here
For
we
the
go.
M&M of points.
Can you tell what these are right here?
Like limes, maybe? Or like very unripe bananas?
You're close with limes.
Lemons, kiwis, avocados.
James, we know lemons are for pussies and pussies only. Come on. I think I'm going to... You got the headband. You got the guy. You know what? Who cares? Let's just give you the points at this image. And let's go to what it is.
I just want to see the final result, man. That's what it's all about. Just teasing me.
I was wrong, too. It looks like
Silly bitches scream. Oh, this is horrifying. This man's got a bunch of... Well, fuck, they look like limes. I don't know.
They might be limes. Yeah, I thought they were grapes when I put the image up, but
I guess they've been made to look like they're growing off him, and he's got like a cane, and he's shirtless, and he's standing in front of a green wall.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of this image was. Like to get
Got
points.
A crown.
Oh yeah, it's the Indonesian Burger
It's either
King.
a crown or it's like a wizard. Like I don't know.
It's the stick here. You put them in cupcakes. A little bottom of it there. Just what a marvelous image. And like I said, I don't know how to reward points because I really don't know what the that's enough because there's no meaning to it. I don't know. Image number 2.
Oh,
Should I even
happy? He's so happy already. I know this is going to be something horrible.
No, it's obscure. It's not horrible. This first image, I didn't mean to make it. It's a little too fucked up.
So sexy. Oh.
They're all sexy. But there's just I almost
Good thing
like
this
feel like
camera's not pointed any lower or we'd get struck off of YouTube.
Hey, I mean, you might see it anyway. Listen, I mean, go ahead and venture a guess, but I fucked it up a little too much.
A fucking pillow fort. I don't know.
What I built for my kids.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of like somebody hung a blanket and then there's like pillows piled up or something. And it looks like there's maybe some lettering going across the bottom that's been fucked up, but I can't make out what it might say. So this is what it looks like when you just woke up and you like the second the alarm went off, you like sat up and stumbled into the shower, and your eyes haven't fully adjusted to there being light yet. And this is what you see in like the reflection of your faucet as you're like bending over and like starting to turn on the water in the shower. This is what you look like in that moment.
Artistic points right there. That's 3 points just for that beautiful imagery and the fact that feels right.
It's a dog, or it was a dog. It still could be a dog. It also looks like the dog has taken a shit. What has the dog taken a shit on, though, is the question.
Look here. That'll fuck you up.
Oh, okay. It's like a dog bird.
Points. You just got points. That's the point. You named the basis of the image. Points. 2 fucking points right there. Hell yeah, James. Hell yeah.
Kind of disappointed it's not a pillow fort. I was looking forward to looking at a really sweet pillow fort.
I'll go ahead and show you the next image anyway.
Yeah, there was letters down there or whatever.
Yep. And here's
Animals?
the final one.
Oh, human descent. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like the burb of the human penis.
Oh, it's not talons. It's got webbed feet. Okay. So like, we know right away this is an aquatic dog bird.
All right. So James got it that time on the second image.
Man, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I mean, there's some context clues, but it's good luck.
Yeah, I can't guess anything right now. It almost looks like a topography map. Pink and the blue look like a creature's open mouth, maybe, or like an ear, possibly.
Well, what
it's
about
so distorted
now?
And stretched. All right, so we've got like an arm here. It's like a person jumping, or they're sitting on something. I can't tell which. So it's obviously a dude, right? And he's straddling something. It looks like maybe like gymnastics bar or something like you might see on a playground.
You're on the right track.
It honestly looks like it might even be Henry's face photoshopped onto this guy just from the hairline at the top.
Yeah, I can see that too, but it is not. There it is. There's the disruption I was looking for.
Yeah, if you like dogs, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. This is like maybe some shitty like pose as Harry Potter type thing or something.
I'm going to give you points because I believe that he's doing a Harry Potter thing here. I don't know, but I think that that's close enough to go ahead. And here's the next image. Here is the final
So he did that
image.
thing where he like jumped in midair. Is he riding a Swiffer? Is that what it is?
I think it's a rake, actually.
A rake.
Something like
yeah,
that. I mean, he timed the pose. Yeah.
Pink shoes. Yeah. No, nailed it. Other than the outfit.
Guy's definitely Chad. He's somebody who needs to be punched. I can tell you that. Good job, James.
Yay.
You got
Me
much better than I intended. But then again, I am being lenient. All right, folks. And there was our first game. All right, folks. So that was our first game, Smudge. And now we're going to move right on to Bad Hints. Dun da da dun 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 da da dun dun. Yeah. Today, James got 3 beautiful bad hints that I have a bad feeling about because we all know how well I did last time on Pulp Fiction and Star Wars.
I told AJ I was a little proud of these, and I think he misconstrued that as meaning they're going to be very difficult. You know what? We'll see. All right, it's time for bad hints. AJ, we're going to be doing 2 movies and 1 video game, and this time they're going to range from the good year of 1997 all the way up to the year 2018. What a big range. Let's get into our first clue. This dapper film features a mix of comedy and action as the stars play off of one another in the classic deadpan / over-exaggerated acting styles.
I'm going to just say the first Hitman's Bodyguard.
That's incorrect. Hint number 2. Part buddy cop movie, part sci-fi thriller, this film introduces the viewer to a hidden world contained inside of their own mundane existence.
It's not... Is it Bright?
It's not Bright. All right, here we go to hint number 3. 2 members of a secret organization take on a terrorist alien who aims to devour an entire galaxy if not stopped. That's correct. This is 1997's Men in Black. Here's hint number 4 that you ended up not needing. Starring Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith as the irascible Agent K and the snarky Agent Day, this duo saved the day in titular black tie style.
Yes.
Hence Dapper for the Dapper film.
That makes sense.
They're always dressed so smartly.
Yeah.
Except in the beginning when Will Smith's going through the examination and he does the whole thing with the pencil and the thing and the chair and he's doing that. And he drags the table, makes like a really loud noise. Anyway, let's go on to your second clue. Ooh. Hint number 1 for this one. This dapper film features a mix of comedy and action as the stars play off one another in the classic deadpan / over-exaggerated acting styles.
Men in Black 2.
That's incorrect. All right. Hint number 2. Part buddy cop movie, part sci-fi thriller. This film imagines an 1800s Earth with fictional steampunk technologies.
Wild Wild West.
Hey, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't even have to edit out the pause between the thinking and the going.
Here's hint number 3 and 4. Hint number 3 was 2 members of government organizations take on a terrorist amputee who aims to destroy the United States of America. And hint number 4 is starring Will Smith and Kevin Kline as the snarky Captain James T. Jim West and Marshal Artemis Gordon. This duo saved the day in the titular Western setting. All right, here's your third clue. Hint number 1. This dapper video game features a mix of decision-making and action as the various main characters play off of one another in many cinematic tropes, such as a deadpan / over-exaggerated duo, the found family, and a newly freed slave. The video game came out in 2018.
Ooh. Let's go to hint number 2. I got nothing.
All right, hint number 2. Part buddy cop romp, part sci-fi thriller. This game imagines an Earth with fictional cyberpunk technologies.
Is it Become Human? Is there comedy in Become Human? I already said it. I mean,
that's correct. Detroit Become Human. I didn't actually say anything about comedy. I said buddy cop romp and sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
Your hint number 3 that we didn't need is 2 members of a law enforcement agency have to choose to take on a terrorist former slave or support his cause, while other characters flee the conflict in search of safety. And then hint number 4 is main characters, androids Marcus, Connor, Kara, Luther, and Detective Hank Anderson make up the cast of perspective characters in this action-packed game set primarily in Detroit that makes the player question what it means to be or become human.
So, if you guys feel like I did better than the last game, comment below.
If you guys feel like I made it too easy by making all of the hints mirror one another, feel free to hit that like button.
Or
hit the thumbs down button. It actually doesn't matter which one that you click on. It only matters that you interact with the video.
That's true, for 20 seconds too. Make sure if you guys want to watch, at least watch for 20 seconds. That's what it takes to get me a view, apparently. All right. Now, the best part of the podcast, intermission. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and get to know James. James, tell us, this actually tells us a little bit about why other get to know James photos make more sense now. But you can help us understand what's going on.
So this is actually a crew photo of my drag puppet show for children that was recently shut down by the GOP. There I am in the center in my usual puppet show attire. Gets very hot behind that stage with the curtain covering your arms, so have to have the arms free, obviously, to manipulate the puppets, but you want something loose and breezy so that you can stay cool. My good buddy Bird with a Human Penis is there, as always. Bird with a Human Penis is the set designer and makes all of the sets that we use in the puppet show. Ron the Mailman Priest is there, obviously, again in his mail shorts, because you got to stay cool in the puppet show under the hot lights. And he's got the mayonnaise that I use as a little snacky snack in case I get peckish while I'm doing the puppet show. There's my son, Johan, who's got his arms wrapped around my throat very lovingly. He's a good boy, Johan, but he's a little bit strangly, which is why we have to keep pets away from him. And then there's this homeless woman who I cleaned up in an attempt to scam a rich guy out of millions of dollars, Pretty Woman style. But unfortunately, he caught on to our ruse and decided that he would not fall in love with her after all. Mostly because she ate salad with her hands. What a fucking weirdo.
She deserves death.
I
now,
agree.
if you guys notice, this has all the signs of what made James today. For one, you know he's going to be in a podcast because of his podcast eyes. You can almost see the episode.
Almost, but not quite. You could see that I had to have noise-canceling headphones on during the puppet show so that I wouldn't get distracted and mess up my lines.
Yes, they almost look like what you're wearing right now.
If you notice, my neck's been bobbing a lot this episode. That's because of the weird angles that I had to contort it to for this photo. And so it's never been structurally sound since. I'm kind of like a flamingo where my head just will bobble from side to side.
This is where his choking fetish came from. I mean, you can tell he has not ejaculated yet. Or is this after? No, he has. That's why he's smiling. So he's done.
Yes.
There's the belt within touching range. I mean, because if the hands don't work, you can just move right to the belt.
Yes, and you notice Mailman Ron has realized not to wear the belt around me because he knows it gets me so worked up.
Oh, he's got the little patch here, too.
Yeah, he's a priest. Yes.
That's why the bird is blurred so much you can't even tell it's there.
Exactly. You can't even see its human penis. It's just a bird at that point. It's not even a companion or a character on the show. It's just a random bird you decided to insert into the shot.
And now we can just slide right over to the picture op. Today's winner was another repeat. Unfortunately, the only commenter this time too, so people are really learning to stop commenting. It was a great ploy for me to get less attention. Maybe you shouldn't discourage people from interacting with your videos by photoshopping them into compromising situations. If you know somebody in Big Mike, show them this video, whether they want to watch it or not. Tie them to a chair, Clockwork Orange style, and hold their eyelids open. Yes. I wish I still had that little baby with a gun. But it's on the other computer. I mean, I can always snap the image. So you want to watch previous episodes of the show, you probably can. It's the internet. Figure it the fuck out. Hey! It's Henry! It's all James, of us, apparently. It is. Man, look at my fucking biceps. Fuck. Yeah, free ejaculation James could fucking get it, let me tell you. Once I nut, I can turn back into this disgusting parody of a human being. I mean, it's tough, but... I mean, pre-ejaculation James with those guns, oof, got my britches a little bit damp, if you know what I mean. So what are you doing here? Like, why is this pig looks fucking So this shocked. Is the ceremonial wrestling of the hog. We do this every October, right before Halloween. The hog has been ritually blessed by a priest of the elder gods to embody all of the evil spirits that reside around us. As you can see, I enlisted the help of all my friends here. I've got my buddy AJ, I've got my pal Henry astride the turkey of forgiveness, wearing the traditional hat of Samhain. He's got a bee on him, which is a reference for 5 people and 5 people only. I've got something tucked behind my ear that I'm not able to make out. It looks like maybe a tube of ointment. Almost. What's your favorite thing? Mayonnaise? It's a tube of mayonnaise. And then, of course, there's a bird with a human penis down there with what looks to be a bunch of eggs. Such a beautiful face you have here, too. Just, I mean, I'm so focused. You know, at this point, when you've been doing this for a couple decades like I have, the exercising of the spirits from the hog becomes routine. I mean, the kids love it, you know. You get to get messy. You get to wrestle with a hog. You get to feel all the pig nipples rub up against you as you try to pin that sucker down. And I would like, whoever's taking this picture, is you're looking, it's like you're dedicating this to them because you're not looking at the pig. You're not no, I'm very entranced. I'm lost in the photographer's eyes at that point, honestly. Just deeply in love. And who is the photographer? Well, maybe you'll have to tune into the next episode to find out. Thank you, Henry, for commenting first. All right, guys, thanks for coming. We got one more game. What game is that? What's that sound? Here it is on the title. Dot, 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 dot. Oh! I did it. I finished before. All right, so you guys know how this game works because you read it on the screen, surely. Surely you're paying attention. For that first one... Don't call me Shirley. I'm going to play the audio. What you got? It's a good drink. I love drinking. Here's sound number 1, James. What's going on? Girls Gone Wild? Could be, but the video is pretty random. Here is the video for you. In 7 pixels. This woman dancing slutty on a bus? Oh no. Wait, you cut away before she died. Right. Sound number 2. What is going on right here?
Can't do it. My tummy hurts.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you something to make your tummy hurt, bitch. Bend over.
This is actually
well,
a very
I'm guessing
famous...
that's just a chick belching. I mean, what else could it be? My tummy hurts, and then somebody probably pokes her in the stomach or some shit, and then Beelzebub comes out of her.
Here it is. I mean, you're pretty much right. It's the Sprite challenge.
Sheesh.
I use
Man,
it
she's
via
got
the
some
media.
thick-ass eyebrows.
Yeah, she
Jesus
does.
Christ.
She truly does. They're like my eyebrows.
Those are some real, like, size 32 font commas she's got printed over her eyeballs.
Yeah. And last but not least.
Certainly not least.
What is going on in this video? No.
Sounds like a woman got farted on, maybe?
No, but it's not like... This one I'm not a fan of because, I mean, you can't really tell, but here it is.
Why did we use it?
Why do we do any of these?
Oh, she jumped in a sewage reservoir and immediately regrets it, presumably.
Now,
enjoy being on antibiotics for the next 6 weeks.
Guys, I just want to apologize. You know what?
I don't want to apologize. Fuck you guys. Shame on you for watching this to the end.
We didn't even have any... There is no obscene imagery in this podcast.
Debatable.
Okay, let me change it. There was no nudity in this podcast.
Fine, I know what you're getting at.
Oh. Yes. James getting like fucked for each photo image or photo op. That really is just happenstance each time. It's not a theme.
It's crazy how it just keeps happening. All these candid photos of me doing erotic things like choking myself and masturbating, or you know, sucking my friend's hogs, or some variation of it there. I just can't keep them out of my mouth, no matter what I do. Like, COVID was such a blessing for me as an excuse to mask up, but even then, like, one would slip underneath, and that's like, guy, you got me.
This reminds me of the episode that I animated hundreds of penises just coming. That took so long just to have hundreds of penises fly out of your mouth.
Just a cascade of penises. Tune in next week for the secret that I teased earlier. And if you want to enter the contest to maybe show up at AJ's house and build a pillow for it, just post your name, address, phone number, and email in the comment section below. And we'll pick one lucky winner out of all those who do and send you all the information's needed. And until next time, I've been Jokes, he's been Elixer, and together, we're a couple of silly bitches.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.
Your pussy.
Fuck me.
Sexual style.
Fuck me.
Fuck me.
The next time, it'll get more and more empty until there's nothing.